We use Quickbase in primarily two different use cases. Our company operates contracts with federal, local, and state government, so we manage our clients, our job seekers predominantly, it could be students, and so we manage them through all the services that we provide. So in one sense, we're managing people, so that's probably 75% of how we use it. And the other would be just processes oriented, operations management, performance reporting, reviewing documents, site reviews, and all of the approvals and quality assurance touches that we have with that process. I would say managing our participant expenses. We have thousands of transactions a day where we're helping individuals, whether it's child care vouchers, transportation vouchers, clothing, things of that nature, and it allows us to process the requests and have the workflow approvals embedded within the process so that we're protected also and making sure that we're utilizing the funds appropriately. That's probably one of the huge successes that we have. And another would just be more on the process-oriented side, just making a lot of paper and spreadsheets go away. You know, just giving everybody visibility of the data and then just having a process that people can appreciate because it's simple yet effective. For a while, but now this is improving. It's been the dashboard experience. Previously, having a dynamic filter that would allow all of the data on a dashboard to be influenced wasn't possible. That's been overcome. One of the areas that we're still struggling with is pulling up data from a child table that is text into the parent table. We've had some creative ways of working around the issue, and now with the report query, there is hope that we're going to be able to circumvent that, but that's been a bit of a sticking point for us, pulling up text data in a child table from a specific repetition or iteration. And then probably lastly, just a lot of our data entry is very elongated. There's a lot of fields that have to be entered. One of the comments that we receive from the field is just the layout of the forms themselves. You know, they can be busy at times. There are ways to mitigate that, but that's an area that hasn't been a strong suit. 9. I think it's well suited for processes that have a 2 or 3 table level of complexity where it's transaction oriented. It has a definitive start and a definitive end. When the record's done, it's just a record and it's historic. It works well in that way. One of the areas where maybe it's not so well suited would be electronic signature required. In other words, it doesn't have that feature embedded in its native functionality. So it's a challenge because we have to find a solution outside the system. We have, I think at times, we build faster than is probably good for us because it does lend itself to solving solutions so quickly. Sometimes the documentation takes a back seat. So I would definitely say, even with a limited number of builders, it's quite effective in impacting our stakeholders, our internal staff, in terms of making whatever they're doing or have asked for more efficient. I haven't been a practitioner of other products, but I have taken a glimpse at them. One of them that comes to mind is ServiceNow. The way that we use Quickbase is it's more better suited. Um, and I have used a couple of others over the years, or had them pointed out to me, but I don't recall what their names are. It's been a challenge for us to quantify, but I can tell you that some of the things that we do, the people that are our internal customers, if you told them that we were taking away or Quickbase wasn't going to be available to serve the function, it would really they would scream bloody murder. A particular example is we have a financial process where we reconcile between accrued versus billed, and it used to be a very laborious spreadsheet-oriented process, and now it's very visual, transparent, and easily understood, even though it's quite complex. And to go back would be, you'd probably have people quitting their jobs. Yes, it delivers the value for its price. I'm happy. Yes, it did. Yes.